after this. Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway and getting to start. Shane McClanahan.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Dunn, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. Lewis under it. Puts it away for the out. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Garrett Mitchell, batting with one down, takes a strike. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Oh, 0-2 now. Triple digits on that last pitch.
A frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now, Tyler Stevenson. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
O'Neal Cruz waiting for a turn at the plate. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. Whips it to first, and that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning, here's O'Neal Cruz. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that one hops the wall. Cruz around second, on his way to third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Wow. These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And first offering is fouled off. Singy, Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you, I've never done karaoke in my life.
You got to try it sometime.
Singy, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, probably some song that'll cost us too much to mention in this broadcast.
Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here's Luis Urias. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ball 1 there.
1-1. Here we go now. Let's
the
go.
1-1. And there's a ball. That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. Fouled off down the right side.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
1-1-1.
Hard hit left side. Witt over to first. And the first run of the game comes across. Brian Reynolds here. That's off the mark. 1-0. And downstairs.
2-1.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
In the air, center field.
Fuck, man, I gave up that run.
Lewis makes the catch, and that is that. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 2.
Pick me up, fellas.
Back here in St. Louis as we go to the last of the third. Here's Lane Thomas. The wind and the pitch. Thomas, an all-star a season ago, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. That one's in there. That is strike 2. The pitch. In the dirt. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Garrett Mitchell. First offering, and it just misses. Mitchell, in his 8th season, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. That one not close. 3 balls, no strikes. And that's a strike. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Foul tip into the mid, struck him out.
Pick me up, offense.
And welcome back. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now, Tyler Stevenson. Dunn back to work. There's the strike.
You know, these Cards doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 1 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Cruz stands in now and watches strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. 1 down, base is empty. Ripped into right field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Man at first, Ryan Mountcastle. Next up for the Cardinals, he's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
That's tough, fellas.
Hey, come on, guys.
Gonna count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Off the mark there. 2-2. Kicks and fires. Lifted in the air, right field. Beavers has a beat on it. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Luis Urias. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Late on that fastball. The pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Reynolds, the next to hit, takes ball one. That's in there, and the count 1-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Here's a 2-1. In the air out to center. Lewis under it. 2 down. So digging in, Jordan Walker. In there, and it's 0-1. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. And it is gone.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Lewis sizes this one up. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Swing and a miss. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Germany.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop up. Puts it away for the out. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Garrett Mitchell. First pitch just misses. That's inside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And the righty deals. And that's in for a strike.
Now he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Payoff pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Stevenson in the box again, takes a strike. Stevenson tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
The 1-2 lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab on the run, and there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Mitchell leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out. Connor Phillips on the pitch here.
Well, when you go on a road trip, you're looking to play 500 or better, and the only way you do that is when you scratch and claw and you grind out. And they did that in this one. 12-inning win on the road. Very impressive. And guys are going to come into the clubhouse for the next game. They're going to be pretty encouraged about how they pulled for each other.
Perfect. Good shit, fellas.
Hey, one more word, I'ma call Jug Knight. It's my man. Boy, here like Kimbo Slice. He got hands. Can't say 6 minutes, see I got some in my jeans. Big bands. Baby girl on me a little too chunky for me. Call Lance. You be talking big, ain't down for the ride. Feeling like the mafia when you go mob. I be with some that be really outside. I'm out to drive and see them, let them go fly. Sing to the women up,
to be buttoned up, to feel your best and look by using Just for Men shampoo and hair color to eliminate gray. Hey, everybody, what is going on? Live go for you. In the game this year, that clutch number being active and having the higher action on it because that will actually overtake. Now that's your batting clutch. You guys are ever curious what these little things stand for, right? All day long. So you don't need to focus so much on the power as much as you can. Now the future, that's going to be your first. The first, that's going to be the one to go to. So if you're looking for a combination where the best combination is one of each of the four ones we talked about on your ball player, my perfect combination for you is going to be Speed 1. All right, Speed 1. Let's look at Speed once again. Speed 1 because it's going to add to your batting clutch. It's going to add to your stealing ability as well. All right. That's the one right here. Speed 1. All right, Speed 1. You're going to go Power 3. Power 3 is the best one right here. It's going to use that batting clutch. It's going to help your arm strength and it's going to help out your power as well. And you don't lose anything off of it with Power 4. If you're looking for the best contact one to combine with those as your third group on there, I would say go to with Contact 1 because that contact's going to raise up as well as your Contact 1 is going to add to your contact and that batting clutch again. And if you're fielding 1, we're going to go with Fielding 2. Fielding 2, that's the best one right here in my opinion. So, the best 4, Speed 1, Power 3, Contact 1, and Fielding 2. Those are the best for your ball player or your ball player hitter. The only difference I would make is if you were a catcher. If you were a catcher, like you said, we use that other Fielding 1, we're going to use Fielding 4. That's going to be the best place to go because of the block attribute being added. Reaction time on there as well. That's the only difference I would make. So if you want one of each of them, that's the combo. Speed 1, Power 3, Contact 1, and Fielding 2. Hope this video helps you guys out. We're going to be doing up.
The first wave of aliens came to Earth. We never saw them coming. The whole world out there is falling apart. Oh my God. They're evolving. The answers are here. They're coming. They adapted. We'll adapt.
Invasion. Streaming August 23rd. Only on Apple TV+.
Ready to find your next opportunity? Find the right job for you with custom job alerts. Find something you're excited about and get interview ready with expert tips. Never miss your opportunity to find your end.
Before we can truly grind to 99 as a ball player, we first need to change our settings to having the easiest settings possible. You're going to go to your settings tab. At your settings tab, you are going to leave everything as it is because I am assuming that you have just everything to your liking instead of touching anything inside here. What we're doing is
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi, folks. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab in this one, George Kirby. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
And first offering is fouled off. Kirby, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Line drive. Takes it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about...
So the bases are loaded here. One man gone. Pablo Dunn digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 1 so far. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Out number 2.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of...
And now the big-time power threat, Pablo Dunn. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And forget it.
How about bitch?
He made him pay for that one, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-2.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But
so 2 down. Pablo Dunn getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And that's outside. Thompson, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Snap throw to first, and he's back in easily. And a pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Throws to first, and that is that. So next is the DH, a switch hitter, Pablo Dunn. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Now this is in the air down the line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Well, our scorecards are a mess after this one as we look at the final line.
Yeah, we're going to have to break out that old graphing calculator.
I don't think that. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. We're looking forward to 1 down. Brian Reynolds here. 1 down, base is empty. And a bunt towards third. Bare hands it. Tough play. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting third, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Man at first with 1 gone. Pablo Dunn digging in for the Nationals. The Rosarena on the move. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
The 0-2. And now 1-2. One out and a runner at second. Next pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2.
Hey, get your pitch, see through. Let's go.
Runner leads away at second. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knee. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. On the ground. Tosses to first. One out in the second. So one out with two aboard. Pablo Gunn now at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. And it's fouled away. Runners are at the corners. One away. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Way back there. And it's gone. He'll circle the bases. His second home run of the series. It's 4-0.
This guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Pablo Gunn.
The third baseman, Pablo.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Nats putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone. And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
That one way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Left field. Walker gets under it. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Down the left field line, could be extra bases, and it bangs up against the wall. The throw into second, and he's into second with nobody out. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified it.
And now up for Washington, Pablo Gunn. 1 for 3. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Did not go. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. Comes a 2-2. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Up now for Washington, Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 2. Over to first, and he saved. Gunn leads off first with 1 away. Bounce to the right. And it gets by him.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ground ball could be 2. Takes it to the bag. That's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end. Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and
Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. The show presents the National League Division. Pablo Dunn digging in for the Nationals. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. The throw to first, that's out number 3. Next for the Nationals is the DH, Pablo Dunn. Grounded out his first time. That's in for a strike. In the dirt, blocked. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch. And a 1-1.
That's the ball.
Hayes stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. Stays alive. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone. He blasts one out to center. That's his 3rd home run of the series. It's 3-0.
pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Now it's the DH, Pablo Dunn. He's already homered here in this one. In the air out towards right center. Thomas on his way over. He's got it. And there are two outs.
This is important. If he can go one.
Back in Washington, D.C. Set for the last half of the seventh. And here's the DH for Washington. Pablo Dunn. This one popped up. Donovan under it. Makes the grab, one away.
Decent. It's going to give you a +4 on your control, +4 on your home runs per 9. Doesn't matter. And then a +4 on your pitching clutch. Now those two on the ends are great. But that third one that doesn't need to be there is not very helpful. All right. So that's not the one we're going to pick for this. We're actually going to come down here and pick the control number 1. Control 1 is the best control perk, in my opinion, that you could use on your ball player. walks per 9 are the two most effective things to combine that you want on your pitchers to be able to throw the ball and dot it exactly where you're trying to throw the ball. So this one right here, Control 1, is the best overall control perk in my opinion. If we go look at Control 2, just for cramps and grins, I guess, S and grin, we're going to look at this one, but it's got the home runs per 9 on it here again in arm strength, and we're not looking for that. You get a +4 control, but you're not getting any pitching clutch or anything decent out of it in my opinion. So this one right here, Control 1, is the best one. Now, the perfect 4 combination of perks, if you're building the ball player there and you want to put all 4 of the best ones on there, here's what you're going to use. All right, you're going to go up here and you're going to go to velocity. You're going to get your velocity 3. That's the one we mentioned here at the very beginning. Velocity 3, that's the best one. It's going to get you all of these here added to your card. All right, the velocity is effective. The pitching clutch is effective. The arm strength is not that big of a deal for your pitcher, in all honesty, which I know sounds crazy. It's more effective for fielders, but your hits per 9 is also going to be affected on that one too. So velocity 3, but you're also going to combine that with a second velocity perk. You're going to put the velocity 2 perk on here. I think I got to go back. Yep, down here at the bottom. And that's going to effectively add all of this extra stuff onto it. So you're going to get even more velocity, even more pitching clutch, and even more hits per 9 on your pitcher when you combine those two. Now the third one that you're going to want to go to is going to be break number 2. That's the one we mentioned as the best one. So velocity 3, velocity 2, break number 2 as well, because that's going to affect your break and your clutch and your K per 9 for you. Then your fourth perk that you would want to put on there to make the most effective OP pitcher here in the game is going to be that Control 1. So you're going to do that one combined with Control 1, break 2, velocity 3, and velocity 2. Those are your 4 best perks that you can put on your ball player pitcher to make it an overpowered pitcher here with your cap in the game. So those are my picks for it. That's the ones that if you're wanting to build that OP pitcher build, which I know a lot of you guys like to do, those are the 4 ones that you want to put on there, and a combination of working through and growing your ball player with the attributes, getting it raised up to max, equipment, all that stuff. And we'll have an equipment video here this week as well, the best pieces of equipment to add, so you can add to these things and make them even a little bit better for your ball player as well as an OP pitcher build video, so you guys can actually have that sneak as a wind up, the best kind of wind up and things you can work with here for them. We'll combine that with the best swing that you can do for your ball player as well. That way, if you're building that two-way player, you got the perfect OP build for your ball player. All right, but those are the pitching perks that you want to use for your pitcher. Remember, let's go over them again. Velocity 3, velocity 2, break 2, and Control 1. That's the perfect 4 build for you. Hope this video helped you guys out. Y'all do me a favor, as always, make sure to smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe. Join me for the live streams if you got any questions at all right here, 10 a.m. Central most days on the channel.